global education policies and their impact on equity. Welcome to a new episode of English Plus Magazine, the podcast that brings you exciting insights, information, and takes your knowledge to the next level. Never stop learning with English Plus. And now, without further ado, let's delve into today's article. Imagine two classrooms, one bustling with resources, engaged students, and energized teachers, the other overcrowded, underfunded, and struggling to provide quality instruction. The stark contrast is often rooted in education policy, the laws and guidelines that shape how schools are run. Education policy isn't just about abstract rules. It directly impacts whether a child has the opportunity to excel, regardless of their background or circumstances. Understanding the link between policy and equity is key for shaping a more just future. Let's take a global tour of education policy and see its impact on classrooms around the world. The landscape of global education policy. Finland, a standout for equity. Finland prioritizes highly trained teachers, well-funded schools, and a focus on cooperation rather than competition. This translates to consistently high educational outcomes and minimal gaps between advantaged and disadvantaged students. The challenge of socioeconomic disparity. In many nations, including the U.S., a child's zip code often determines the quality of their education. School funding linked to local property taxes can perpetuate inequities and create a system where wealthier districts have vastly greater resources. The power of early childhood education. Countries like Denmark invest heavily in early childhood programs. Recognizing that quality care and education during these formative years set the foundation for future success and mitigate socioeconomic disadvantages. High-stakes testing, a double-edged sword. Many countries rely on standardized tests for accountability. This can motivate improvement but also exacerbate inequity if tests are culturally biased or if excessive focus on test prep narrows the curriculum for disadvantaged students. Think of policies as the invisible hand shaping the daily reality of a classroom. A seemingly small policy change, like expanding after-school programs, can give struggling students much-needed support. Or policies that ensure inclusive learning environments for students with disabilities make a tremendous difference in creating a just and welcoming classroom. How can you promote equitable education? Get informed. Research your local school district policies. Do they reflect equitable practices for funding, teacher training, and student support? Advocate for change. Contact your elected officials and school board members to express support for policies promoting equity. Support organizations fighting for equity. Donate to or volunteer with organizations dedicated to educational justice, working to dismantle systemic barriers. Remember, education is the key to unlocking opportunity. Ensuring every child has a fair chance to thrive isn't just ethically right, it benefits our entire society. By understanding education policy and pushing for equitable reforms, you can help create a world where every classroom is a space where all students can reach their full potential. Thank you for listening to English Plus Magazine. Remember to follow the podcast and share it with your friends and family. And if you want to read the full article with its complimentary sections of key takeaways, keywords and definitions, frequently asked questions, Mythbuster, and discussion, take the link you can find in the description of the episode and find all that and more on our website englishpluspodcast.com. Let's keep the conversation going there, and we will be waiting to discuss the key questions that arise from today's episode. Until next time, stay curious and never stop learning with English Plus.